Hello and welcome. This video is all about taking your business online. What we will cover in this video: 10 steps to creating your online business, key things to consider when taking your business online, how to make customers aware of your online presence, tips and tricks, evaluation of your efforts. Let's begin. Step 1. Securing a domain name. A domain name refers to the part of your website address that comes after the www dot. You can also use your domain name as an anchor for a professional email address. This is important because when people search for plumber in Leeds, for example, the search results show websites listed by their domain names. You want yours to show up on this list. That's why choosing the right domain name is so important. Here's some tips for choosing your domain name. 1. Keep it short. Would you remember it if you saw it on the side of a van or above a store? 2. Make it easy to type. Avoid hyphens and unusual spellings. 3. Include keywords. Use words that people might enter when searching for your type of business. 4. Target your area, including your city or town in your domain name, so your website appears for local customers. 5. Pick the right extension. Using an industry or geo-specific domain name ending .co.uk or .com. 6. Secure social media names to create consistency. 7. Do your research. Is the name trademarked or already being used? Now let's do a little exercise to get you thinking. Pause the video and have a think about the following questions. What industry is your business in? What product or service are you offering? What is your location? What words would you use to describe your business or brand? Try combining some of the words in your answers until you come up with some names which are unique. Once you have a few options, run them through a registered provider such as GoDaddy or Reg123 to check they are available to use. And don't forget to double check via a search engine if a similar name is already in use, and if so, how that might impact your business. If your preferred name is available, then you can register it as your domain name. How long you register it for is up to you. However, make sure you remember to re-register it when your lease is up, or someone else could lease it and use it. It's sometimes worth registering multiple domain names. This may be to protect your brand from competitors or to identify regional markets. For example, you might consider having different domain names with different locations. You may also want to identify different industries such as wedding photographer or family photographer. Our top tip would be to have just one website and direct all your domain names to that one site. Step 2. Plan your website. The next step is to plan out your website. What is the purpose of your website? Are you going to sell products or services through the website? Or will it be used as a brand tool to inform and generate sales leads? Do some research and look at other brands and their websites. What do you like or dislike about other websites? You also need to consider what your user journey will be and plan accordingly. If you would like customers to make purchases directly through your website, you will need to create an e-commerce website. This is an online store and you will need to include a shopping basket. Think about the user experience and include shipping and tracking options. Payment processing. Whilst you can use a third-party service like PayPal to collect payments, establishing your own merchant account to accept credit card payments will give your business more credibility. Merchant accounts allow you to accept payments from major credit, debit, and gift cards, so your customers don't have to leave your online store to pay for their goods. SSL certificate. This is a digital certificate that encrypts the information your customers send when they purchase products or complete forms on your website, and provides your customers with the knowledge that their details are securely stored. Visual indicators that a website has an SSL certificate includes a padlock icon in the browser, https:// before the website address, and a green address bar. Step 3. Pick your designer. Building a website may feel like a daunting prospect, but it can be pretty straightforward, and there are options to suit every budget. Option 1 is to use an easy DIY website builder. DIY website builders offer a wide range of attractive pre-built website and marketing packages, which you can personalize. Just choose a pre-designed template and replace the text and images to meet your needs. Here are a few well-known, easy-to-use website builders which you might like to consider: Wix, Weebly, Squarespace, and GoDaddy. Option 2 is to use a WordPress website. If you've got a little skill and some extra time, a content management system, CMS, such as WordPress might be for you. This is a great solution if you like the idea of building and updating your own website without learning HTML, but want more functionality and customization options than most DIY site builders offer. Option 3 is to hire a professional website designer who can provide a fully customized website that meets all of your needs. Step 4. Create valuable content. Think about the pages you need to include on your website. Most experts recommend 5 core pages: Home, About Us, Products and Services, Testimonials, and Contact Us. Consider using a mixture of text, images, and even video, presented in an appealing and easy to navigate way. This is the foundation of your website content. Think about the following points if you're struggling to identify the most appropriate content and need some inspiration. Talk to a friend about your business. How would you describe it? Have you got any customer testimonials or referrals? Have you got any existing materials such as a brochure? Have a look at other websites and take inspiration from others. They don't need to be in the same industry as you. Be sure to avoid copying from other websites. Enjoy using them as research and to motivate you to be creative and innovative with your website. There are a few key decisions to make along the way. These include your logo. Your website should provide a visual connection with your logo and be on brand by sticking with the colors and style of your logo. Think about fonts and colors. They need to work with your logo and feel cohesive and representative of the business. Layouts. Even with DIY templates, you can often move the layout around. Consider the best use of space and avoid anything too busy and distracting. Consider using more images and videos and less text. They speak 1,000 words. Make sure your website is optimized for mobile devices. This means your website can be viewed on computers and on mobiles, and the content will be automatically resized and not distorted. Step 5. How to get your website found. Search engine optimization, SEO, the process of refining a website to get higher search engine rankings and organic visitors to your site without paying for search engine placement. Imagine you're a chef who spent a week perfecting a new recipe. If you don't get it on the menu, it's been a waste of time because your customers aren't going to know about it. It's the same with your website. You've cooked up all this amazing content and you want search engines like Google and Bing to serve it up to potential customers in their search results. Unlike paid listings, which are advertisements that display in sponsored areas, organic search results are free and based, amongst other things, on the site's content and how closely it matches the keywords being searched. So what can you do to get your website found? Focus on content. Meet the needs your target customers are searching for. Do some research to discover the words and phrases people use to search for your type of business. Now include these keywords throughout the content on your website. Meta tags. These are HTML tags that contain info to help search engines know what your site is about. They help describe your website in search engine results. Website navigation. This covers all the links on your site and how visitors navigate from page to page. Like visitors, search engines rely on good navigation to get around your site. In the world of SEO, a broken link is like hitting a brick wall. Make sure all the URLs in your navigation are valid. Sitemap. A sitemap is a map or directory of all the pages in your website. It guides search engines through your site with the names and locations of pages. Link building. Search engines use both internal links and backlinks to rank your site. You create an internal link by linking from a keyword or sentence on one page of your site to another page on your site. Backlinks are even more important for search ranking. These are links from other websites that point to your site. Image optimization. Include at least one image per page and make sure you name the image with an appropriate keyword. Think about making the image size smaller so it loads faster. Use online reviews. Google reviews, for example, drive ratings dramatically. Always ask customers to leave a Google review and consider offering an incentive to do so. Make sure you regularly update your business information on all the review sites. Step 6. Connect with your customers on social media. It's really important to connect with your target market on social media. It helps to drive traffic to your website and provides a platform to encourage relationship building and interaction. We have a comprehensive video on how to build a social media strategy, so please refer to that for further information. Step 7. Drive traffic to your website. As well as taking steps to improve your SEO and your presence on social media, there are a number of other ways you can drive traffic to your website. Send regular emails to your customers. Start creating a database of subscribers and keep them up to date with news and special offers. Include a strong call to action which directs them to your website. We will talk more about this later on. Create a blog. Think about writing a blog and sharing snippets on your social media channels. This is a great way to link back to your website. This is also an important way to keep content on your website fresh, which is like candy to search engines. Join in. Participate in online communities or local networking events, which often take place online. Set up a store on an online marketplace. Consider using Etsy, Amazon, or even Facebook, and link back to your website. You can also look at paid options such as running a series of sponsored posts on social media or paying for advertising space on Google. Step 8. Using your website combined with email to generate leads. We've discussed how to drive traffic to your website, but keeping your visitors there and converting them to either a lead or to a sale is what is really key. Collect an email address from a website visitor, even if they don't make an initial purchase, as this is one of the most effective ways to generate a future sale. Add a sign-up form to your website. Offer an incentive such as 10% off the first purchase if they sign up. Once you have a customer database, what are you going to do with the information? Email marketing is an easy and relatively cheap way to interact with your customers and offers a targeted approach in doing so. Have a look at cheap or free online email marketing providers such as MailChimp. They are simple to use and provide useful analytic data. Here are some things to consider to get the most out of your email marketing campaigns. Only send email marketing campaigns to people who have signed up or requested them. Look for email marketing providers with opt-in buttons or sign-up forms to help build permission-based contact lists. You will need to ensure you are adhering to GDPR guidelines, and you may need to include this information on your website. For more information, visit www.ico.org.uk. Devise a schedule. Test different days and times to see which combination has the best open rate, the number of list subscribers who open the email message, and a percentage of the total number of emails sent. Deliver the kind of information your contacts signed up for, and you'll build credibility and trust. If you sent out a party planning newsletter to subscribers who want plumbing tips, then expect to lose customers. Create interest groups. Place your contacts in different groups based on their interests or preferences to market more effectively. Avoid spam to prevent triggering spam filters. Avoid using all caps and multiple exclamation marks in the subject line or body of your email. Subject lines should be short and snappy. Give reading options. Send both HTML and plain text versions of your newsletter so all of your contacts can read your message on their computer or mobile device. Put a name to your email. Use your personal name or the name of your business in the from or sender line. Keep building your contact list. Add call to action and sign up forms to your website. and social media profiles. Collect contact information in person at events or conferences. Step 9. Measure, improve, grow. Keep building and growing your online presence. This will take consistent work to ensure its success. There will always be ways to develop and improve, so continue to stay engaged and proactive as the online world is constantly evolving. Step 10. Evaluate your efforts. There's a lot of work involved in setting up and running a business online. It's essential to regularly evaluate which areas need work, which areas are working effectively, and which areas you need further help with. Reaching your target audience is a constant work in progress. We hope this video has provided you with a host of hints and tips to help make your online presence successful. Thank you.